As the Tigress of Nigeria prepares ahead of the forthcoming 2023 Afrobasket Championship, stakeholders in the basketball scene are scared that foreign-based female players may shun the national team camp in relation to the NBBF Open tryout for the women's team in Chicago, Lagos, and Abuja. Last year, former Minister of Youth and Sport Development Sunday Dare announced the withdrawal of Nigeria from international basketball competitions due to the power tussle within the NBBF. A seasoned basketball journalist and commentator Segun Ikweson says paucity of funds has affected the administration of the game, but gave kudos to the NBBF's campaign exercise.
If you look at things, paucity of fund is actually affected the administration of the game, which was one of the reasons why our under 16 boys and girls could not make it to Tunisia for the 2023 FIBA Africa Under 16 Championship currently on in Monastir. The open camp for the Tigress is not a bad one. Yeah, we may say it didn't start early, but it wasn't a bad one at all. It is an opportunity to give players both home and in diaspora to fight for a place among the 12-man roster for this year Afrobasket for women holding in Kigali, Rwanda.
Meanwhile, the NBBF recently appointed Rena Wakama, a former Tigers player, as the team's new coach. While reacting to Wakama's appointment, Rivers Upa's media officer, Queen Musef, advised Nigerians to lower their expectations due to recent happenings in Nigerian basketball.
It's a lot of pressure on her at this point in time and expectations, but judging by what has happened in the last few days or few weeks around basketball in Nigeria, I don't think Nigerians would expect much from her, because looking at where she's coming from, she's an assistant coach, not really the top assistant coach. She's in charge of recruitment in Manhattan before she left for this particular job. She really doesn't have that huge track record where you would say, okay, yes, she's bringing up a CV and then a CV is loaded and all of that. So it's just for Nigerians to wish her well, and hopefully she does well enough.
On his part, basketball journalist Kenny Bamidele opined that the Tigress provisional list looks impressive, but warned that the team will face a stern test in their quest to retain their title.
20 players have been invited for final camping, and we have some notable names there. It's actually a very good list, like no doubt about that. I'm just waiting to see the final list that will be released, and they are in the same group with Egypt and DR Congo, and Egypt already preparing. So I believe it is stern test for them in the group stage. They should make out of the group. The most important thing is how will they cope when they face teams like Senegal, Mali. That is the major hurdle right now.
The Tigress have won the last 3 editions of the Women's Afrobasket Championship and remain unbeaten in every African competition since 2017. Basketball fans are hopeful they can continue their streak in Kigali, Rwanda. Isaiah Akinremi, iFlyer News.